Hi guys, today I'm going to tell you a story with my Lily teddy bear, and she's so soft. She's like this. And she was like so happy. She always snuggles with me and she really likes storytelling. So I'm going to tell you a story about a unicorn, a horse, and a bunny, which are so cute. And I'm going to start the story now, which was narrated by me. Once there was a unicorn and a horse. They were so happy. They were like snuggling. They had pillows. They were sleeping at night. And then once that morning, they saw a big giant roar like "Rrr!" And then they were so scared. They're like, "Oh, I better not go there." They were like that. The unicorn said, "I'll try saving you, but let's just go see in the caves. There's some treasure. We could go find it." So good. The horse actually had he was like a bad plan guy. He was like, I don't like unicorns' plans. Let's just go somewhere else. "No, it's good," said the bunny. She was like, they were dancing in a party at night at the campfire where they were near the giant. So the giant was like, "I smell something so yummy. That is going to be for dinner tonight." And then he was going walking. After then, the unicorn saw him, and then they were fighting together, but then the horse came and then kicked him once. And then they're like, "What's that? Oh, yucky." And then they just left him and ran away, but the bunny was like, "I'm still going to stand in the campfire. I want to be sneaky because bunnies are so sneaky." And then they saw a kingdom near. They were walking and lost their way to the giant, but they were glad that the giant wasn't there anymore. So they went to the kingdom, and then they asked the princess, "Why are you here? Did you ever see the giant?" They're like, "Yeah. He once took my dad away." They're like, "Ugh, scary." So they were really happy so they wouldn't see the giant. And the princess was like, "I'm still finding my dad. Would you help me?" I'm like, "Okay, sure." Because once we went to see the campfire, and then we were over there with the giant. And then the giant was like, "Roar." And then we heard all the noises he made. "Could you tell me? Come to my room. It's so beautiful. You should see how my mom made beautiful paintings and put them over here. And I have a pet kitty, but she's in the kitchen." They're like, "Oh, could I meet it?" asked the bunny. I'm like, "No, she's still resting near the kitchen. She just ate her breakfast." So then she told everything to the princess, and they're like, "Oh, that's pretty bad. We should go with all our guards tomorrow." "Okay, sleep. I have a little blanket. I can stitch it for you." I'm like, "Okay, sure." And then they put over the blanket. They slept that night. And in the morning, they went near the giant. And then the bunny, the unicorn, and the horse. The bunny was on top of the unicorn, just smiling like, "Hee. I want to go to the giant and beat him." And then the princess is like, "No, we all need our help. We just have to go and get that guy." And then they were walking and they went inside the cave. The guards were sneakily around. The giant was eating this big porridge of breakfast like, "Oh, I want to eat this porridge. This will be so good." And then they're like, "Oh my God, that's so much porridge. We should dump it out first. Let's put some poison." "I have a poison bottle," said the princess. They're like, "Sure, keep it. He will soon become dizzy and fall to the ground." And then they put that like this. And then they just ran away and said, "I hear a little sound," said the giant. And then he started eating the porridge until he was full. And then he just fell to the ground. And they're like, "Oh, yes, it worked. Yes, it worked. We can get back to the kingdom and live happily ever after." And they're like, "Yay, could we live with you? I want to play with your kitty." said the bunny. Sure, of course, you can live here because you were the one who told me, and no other person would ever say to do that. The end. Thank you guys for hearing my story. It was so fun, I know. But unicorns aren't that real, but horses and bunnies are. So if you want to meet them you could see them in a pet store. If you want, you can buy them. So that's so cool. The end.